Good day, everyone. I'm back. My name is Gogo Sikelelwa Venfol. What is happening is bothering me, and it leaves me with questions. Questions like, how can the situation be fixed? Where did we go wrong? And then I'm gonna be answering the questions. Firstly, where did we go wrong? I'm not gonna point fingers. I'm gonna talk generally. We have gone wrong because we have lost sense of who we are as Africans. We lost our identity as Africans and depended too much on the West and China. And I think now it's time the truth is spoken, because nothing will be fixed if we don't face things head on, if we don't speak the truth. The truth is that we have depended too much on the West and China. That's why we are in this mess we are in as the continent. That's why we are targets. Because we've lost sense of who we are, then other people are aware of who we are and are aware of how rich Africa is. That is why we are being targeted. As Africans, we don't know how rich Africa is. Even if we know, we're doing nothing about it. Then we seek help from the outside. Then the outside realize Africa is rich, and in order to suck out the wealth of Africa, we must pretend or act as if we are helping Africa, whereas we are all about our own gain. That's what is going on. And this will be fixed the day every African realizes this. The day we stand up for the truth and protect our continent. We depend too much on Western healing methods, and then as we are depending too much on the methods, we forgot about our own healing methods. We look down upon about our own healing methods. Madagascar has discovered a cure for the virus, but the world doesn't want to declare it as a cure because of hidden agendas. And there won't be any cure. If the cure comes, it will have to be from China or America. That's what will be declared as a cure. And seemingly, it's going to come from China. We need to address these things if we want to get out of the mess we are in. And everyone is involved. And every life is involved. And that's why we need to speak up, because every single life is involved. And every single life is at risk. If traditional healers were given a chance to fight the virus, we wouldn't be we wouldn't be panicking, first of all, because the whole thing is causing panic. The whole thing is making everyone panic. Whereas if we sat down as the nation or as the continent and involved people who see the unseen and hear the unheard, we wouldn't be talking about this panic. We wouldn't be covering our mouths, causing more diseases. We would be talking about healing methods, our own indigenous healing methods. The methods that were used by our ancestors, the methods that our ancestors left us, the methods that we are looking down upon and taking seriously, methods that are killing us. We need to take this seriously. It's affecting everyone. You could be the next person counted as dead. And if we don't say anything about it, nothing will be fixed. Because our government is taking orders from other people and disregarding its own people. I tell you, ancestors have a solution for each and everything we face, but people don't know that. We are losing lives, whereas there are solutions for all of this. If traditional healers could be taken seriously and be involved. I will make an example. I will make a biblical example. Joseph was in prison, and his inmate had dreams, and he was able to interpret the dreams. Then the inmate was released from jail, then was in contact with the king, Pharaoh. Then when Pharaoh, the king, was troubled by bad dreams, the ex-inmate thought of Joseph, who was in jail, who could interpret the dreams. Then Joseph was called to interpret Pharaoh's dreams. Joseph was able to interpret the dreams the way they were. Because Pharaoh was wise, he decided to make Joseph the ruler and be in charge of the current situation they were facing. Because he saw it. As he saw it, Pharaoh was wise to notice that and to understand he was the only person who was going to attack or to address the situation well, because he saw it. He understood the dream. As he understood the dream, then he would understand the solutions. He would be able to come with the solutions, and he would be able to implement the solutions, because he saw the dreams, he saw the unseen and heard the unheard. That's what is needed in this continent. Involve people who see the unseen and hear the unheard. Then solutions would come out. Solutions that would protect us entirely would come out. Solutions like breathing exercises, because the virus attacks the lungs. As it targets the lungs, then if we could protect the lungs, then we would be protected. Without covering our mouths, killing ourselves in the process. Meaning, if we could exercise all the time and do breathing exercises, we would be protected. If government would send this message across the nation, then we would be protected instead of being told to cover our mouths and noses, killing ourselves in the process. We have umhlonyane. There's lots of herbs ezingasinceda. Umhlonyane iherb esiyaziyo abantu omakhulu wethu. The first person, each person thinks of their grandmothers when there is a mention of umhlonyane, because omakhulu bethu sifundiswe ngabo umhlonyane ubunceda into ezininzi. Zininzi herbs thina siyazazi. Each traditional healer knows herbs as right for this virus, but we are not given a chance. We won't even mention them because we are not given a chance. And even if we mention them, we would be disregarded. We would be shut down. Keep quiet. I call it scientists have not spoken. Medical people have not spoken. They are expected to spend a year finding a cure, whereas people are dying. Whereas we could come up with a cure within a day, given a chance. Then we are waiting for people to spend months in labs. Whereas Tina, slight impepos, tata nabantu abadala sixeleleni intoni efunekayo basixelela, then we tell people what will cure everything, what will cure this virus, and what will bring solutions for every struggle we face as the continent at large. But fanele kulindwe, scientists, medical people, fanele zize, fanele zithini. Whereas the answers are near, very near. Sisengxakini bethunana, sisengxakini, and if asithethi sizokufa. If asithethi sizokufa ngoba siyabulawa. Inyani mayiphume, ulwazi maluphume balize bantwini. Siyeke sibe sihlala phansi ngathi asazi into. Mna ndiyazazi izinto, abantu bami abadala bayandixelela sikhethelwe ukuba masiphilise abantu, masinikwe ichance siphilise abantu man. Mabaphile abantu. Basixelelwa every day we are updated about deaths every single day, whereas we could do something about all these deaths. Every day, as if we must sit down and be told how people are dying, and whereas there are solutions to the problems we face as the nation. Fanele simamele thina namhlanje, so many people, and if we speak up, we are told basobanjwa. Hey man, abantu mabaphile. People who know me, those close to me, they know. Abantu mabaphile. We are chosen to heal people, and people must be healed. We must be given a chance to heal people. Mabayeka abantu kufa sikhona, sinalo ulwazi, sikhethiwe into yoba masiphilise abantu mabaphile. Kamagwin, Thokozani, Lisedi Khanya, Ashe.